And joining me now is Wits Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Wits. Professor, thanks so much for your time. Now, students have filed an immediate interdict against the referendum. Can you tell us what the university's position is on this?
Students or a student might interdict us. We will respond to that and will respond to any interdict in the course of law, because that is how our legal system works.
Are you confident that students will vote in the upcoming referendum?
We don't know. That is why we're using the poll as a mechanism to gauge. What we know is we have received day on and day on, every day since last week, people saying, please, can you reopen because I want to complete. We don't know how many people there are in relation, even with the students who are protesting. Nobody can sit here and say they know how many there are. The numbers shift from one march to another and from one meeting to another. So the poll is one way of gauging how many people want to reopen.
Now, protesting students have said that polling is unfair and unjust. Are you hopeful that the academic activities will resume on Monday, 3rd October?
Not all protesting students have vocally expressed themselves. I think a poll will be one way in which we can gauge who believes what and who wants what to be done in relation to resuming the academic program. And we do not mind if peaceful protest continues while the academic program. These two things can run simultaneously very well.
Now, can you elaborate on when the polling is going to begin tomorrow, and how is the process going to work?
No, there's no further elaboration than that. It's as clear as it says. We would like academic activities to resume on Monday. Why? Because the longer we stay without resuming, there's loss to time and injury or harm to the academic program, especially for those students who have to study certain things that are compulsory in order to get a degree, and also for those who want to be prepared in order to pass.
And that's Professor Wits. He's the Vice-Chancellor of Wits University. We know that there will be extensive meetings, possibly overnight, from all groups with students now having implemented an interdict, or rather approached the courts for an interdict to stop the process of a referendum. They claim that this system could be manipulated and that it's unprecedented before the university engaged in national assemblies and other structures to vent out any problems they had. And simply the students saying that they don't trust this process. We'll see, of course, how this all unfolds. Wits has said, though, that the referendum will resume at 7 a.m., and this is online. Now, Wits campus remains shut today, but students marched to the Chamber of Mines with parents and various unions in support. The students submitted a memorandum to the Chamber of Mines requesting them to join their march in realizing free tertiary education. Students demanded the Chamber of Mines must take a stand to assist in funding free education. They asked mining houses to contribute more to the skills development levy and education infrastructure development. In response, the Chamber of Mines has urged students to protect infrastructure of higher education.